Hey guys, so it's kind of coming to like an absolute tsunami outside right now. So about to head to the gym anyway. There's a little bit of a tornado watch around the area, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from getting my pump in. I really want to work chest and back today, and I want to give you guys a talk about weight loss, some tips, some advice, how I got shredded last summer and lost all my fat. Teach you guys just a little bit about that and the dangers of how I did it and why you should do it a little differently than I did. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drive to the gym real quick, talk to you guys then. Okay guys, so just pulled up at the gym. Honestly, there's a lot more people here than I was thinking there would be during a tornado watch, but yeah, it's kind of packed. But anyway, to get us started out, I want to talk today about some weight loss tips and advice and a little bit about my weight loss journey. So to start us out, I played football and worked out for probably 3 or 4 years there, building strength pretty much. I was pretty tubby, but I had muscle underneath all that, you know. And then when I quit football, I started working at Sonic for about 6 months and just kind of dropped working out pretty much. I didn't really work out at all and just kind of ate unhealthy a lot, all that kind of stuff. So I really just got a little more tubby. So I just looked chunkier. Still, you could tell I had a little muscle, but it just was definitely not as noticeable as before. And so I wanted to change that. And so I started doing a lot of research into weight loss, how to do it the best way, and there are so many different ways and different strategies and different people that'll tell you different things, but I'm here to tell you the way that worked for me. So what I started out by doing was I went into a calorie deficit, the reduction of your calories below your maintenance, right below your maintenance calories. That is going to be a calorie deficit. So when you start decreasing below what your body will maintain at. So you want to very slowly decrease the amount of calories that you're intaking below that maintenance weight, below the maintenance calories. You just want to keep slowly decreasing that. Don't do what I did. I sort of cut really hard, decreased my calories way too hard, way too fast. I don't recommend that to anybody. It's definitely not fun. If you crash diet like that, you can end up with really bad fatigue. I had bad insomnia, and just a lot of issues came out of that. Almost pretty much developed an eating disorder. Food just was kind of nasty to me for a while. So I highly recommend, do not cut way too fast. Same thing for bulking. Do not bulk too fast. If you cut too fast, not only are you going to feel crappy, you're also going to lose more muscle as well as fat. When you're burning fat, losing weight, you're losing a little muscle too. But if you're cutting really hard, really fast, you're losing more muscle than you really want. Same goes for bulking. If you're trying to bulk and you're gaining too much weight too fast, you're gaining more fat than muscle. So you really just got to do everything in moderation. I recommend about 1 pound if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight. Do about 1 pound a week. Lose 1 pound a week or gain 1 pound a week, depending on what you're doing. That's a good, healthy recommendation for me. But basically, what I did that helped me was I did a lot of steady state cardio. I would just pretty much just low intensity, maybe level 3 or 4 on the treadmill, on the speed, but I would incline it to the max. And I would just walk on that, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, every workout. A good minimum would be like 6 hours a week of cardio. But yeah, that's what I did for my cut. I just did a lot of that kind of cardio. That's really the only cardio I did besides just day-to-day life. I work as a server, so I do a lot of running back and forth anyway at my job, but I definitely did a lot of walking on those treadmills inclined, and that I devote a lot of my weight loss to. I also recommend looking into fat burners, simply ones that have pepper extract, things that get you really hot that can just simply increase your expenditure of calories, just accelerate the amount of calories that you're burning. Because I was taking a fat burner, and it was definitely making me hot. When I would go do cardio, I would sweat so much, and that was really what I was wanting to do, was just sweat as much as possible, because I knew I was losing more calories. So those definitely got me fired up and worked a lot for me. I highly recommend on the foods and stuff, just go ahead and cut out the simple stuff. A lot of the stuff for a cut diet is simple. We just don't want to do it. Cut out your fried foods. Just don't want to eat fried foods. I mean, that's pretty much long and short on that. You just don't need those. As for like carbonated drinks, I would cut out like most sodas and stuff. Maybe a diet soda here and there. It's not gonna hurt you. I promise you that. But yeah, I would still cut like the majority of those sugary carbonated drinks out of your diet. A lot of liquid calories, you want to cut out those as well. You want to get more fiber, more things you can actually consume, like solid foods. You want to replace your liquid calories with solid calories. If you're trying to cut, I would highly recommend replacing your regular milk with... Did y'all hear that? That was crazy. It's a giant lightning strike outside. Anyway, I recommend if you're cutting to replace your regular milk with either almond milk or some other form of low-fat milk, just to help with that on the calories. You want to lower your intake of liquid calories. And another thing for me was motivation. The motivation for me was sticking to my diet and sticking to my regime of cardio and seeing the results. Those results were what made me want to continue what I was doing. Just pursuing what I wanted to do and actually seeing it work out for me was such a relief and such a mind-boggling thing for me that it just sort of propelled me into wanting to continue losing weight and building muscle, and sort of what I'm doing now. So it's just, I highly recommend that you stick to what you want to do. Stick to something that makes you happy. You don't want to be unhappy on your diet. That's the main thing. If you're not enjoying your diet, you're not going to stick to it. That's how it's going to be. So you want to enjoy your diet, and you want to also have a healthy diet. So you got to find a good balance on there. And when you do find that, start your cardio, keep that diet up, look in the mirror every day, see your results. Make sure that you note them down in your head and realize what you're doing is actually making a difference to your body. And that's what I recommend to you guys. If you guys have any other questions regarding fat loss, weight loss, anything like that, hit me up in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you guys. Alright guys, I'm going to finish off this pre-workout, head inside, and I'm going to show you guys another chest and back workout. Let's get it. guys, hope y'all enjoyed that video. I got to meet up with my buddy Clay today. He was in the gym. Really surprising since there was a tornado going on, but obviously that didn't stop us today. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout and the weight loss tips. If you have any questions, just throw them down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a great one. Peace.